UFO incidents are on the agenda of the country and the world from time to time. Despite thousands of scientific studies, there are still issues that astronomy cannot solve. One of them is UFO. The abbreviation for UFO is unidentified flying object. This object got such names because it looks more like a flying saucer or disc. The basis of these words dates back to 1947. This event, which took place in the United States, was recorded as the first famous UFO case. Businessman Kenneth Arnold claimed to have seen 9 crescent-shaped flying objects while flying his small plane around Mount Rainier in Washington. Arnold noted that these objects behaved like splashing circles in water. The newspaper that published the news mistakenly wrote that the objects were in the shape of a tea saucer. Thus, the name flying saucer began to be used to describe these objects. People who study records and claims about UFOs are called ufologists, and this profession is called ufologists. UFO incidents have been encountered throughout history. Drawings in some paintings or sculptures resemble alien depictions. For some ufologists, this is proof that the UFO phenomenon existed before humans invented the airplane. Inscriptions, drawings and symbols similar to UFO depictions have been found in many works and structures from ancient times to the present. However, in those times when technology and communication were at a very backward stage, it was not possible to tell these mysterious events and transfer them to future generations. The popularity of UFOs became popular after Kenneth Arnold's claims in 1947. A few weeks after Arnold's allegations, a United Airlines flight crew announced that their plane was accompanied by 9 circular objects during their travels. The Roswell incident, which took place on the same day, aroused curiosity all over the world. That day, Mac Brazel, owner of a farm near Roswell, and his neighbors noticed debris on the ground. Mac Brazel reported this to the nearest military base. Walter Oates, a lieutenant from military headquarters in Roswell, made initial contact with the press at the time, explaining that the military had detected UFO debris near a farm in Roswell. This statement aroused great media attention. Kenneth Arnold's observation was in the press a month before this event, and it had such a strong resonance that everyone, including the U.S. military, was now interested in the subject. The day after the first statement regarding the Roswell incident, General Roger Ramey, the 8th Air Force commander, who was the commander in charge of the military base, issued a press statement refuting the young officer's statement. Roger Ramey explained that what was thought to be a UFO was just a weather balloon. The repercussions of this event lasted for years. After this date, UFO reports were received from many parts of the world. From time to time, the UFO news, which also showed interest in the press, continues today.